The movie Wisdom, starring Demi Moore, who plays a young woman whose life changes radically when her boyfriend takes up a life of crime, and together they hit the road, keeping one step ahead of the law, and become national heroes of a sort. Let's take a look at a scene from Wisdom, starring Demi Moore and her real-life attachment, Emilio Estevez. Demi Moore joins us today. What's the story here? Is this Bonnie and Clyde, or Robin Hood and Maid Marian?
Or maybe sort of a little combination of both.
Yeah.
Little Robin Hood, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah. National heroes? How can this crime, this bank robbing couple here become national heroes? How does that twist?
Well, I think we're not really out to rob banks. And first of all, I wasn't out to get involved at all, you know, through the story. What I think John Wisdom attempts to do is do something for the people. And he keeps getting all the doors closed in his face, so it's sort of, he's just trying to make a statement for the people. So I don't want to tell what he ends up going out to do, but he doesn't end up
He doesn't keep the money.
Right. It's not about the money.
Demi Moore. I had the opportunity to ask this question of Kathleen Turner recently, and I won't give the answer because it hasn't appeared yet. But she has, like you, a great throaty, raspy, smoky voice. When in your life did you really learn how to use the vocal cords God gave you?
Oh, maybe about 5. No. I think when I stopped being afraid that I sounded so different. You know, I used to do this thing where I would talk really quietly because I didn't want to scare anybody. And when I was about, I guess, 13 or 14, I realized that this was great and it was okay and it was me.
Scare anybody. So you learned early on that that voice had impact.
I guess so, yeah. You know, it's very strange because it vibrates heavy even on me, so I can feel. And when you're like, you know, you look 10 and you have a voice that sounds like you're about 40 and have been smoking cigarettes all your life, you know, doesn't quite match.
Yeah. Boy, I'm jealous. You commented as we began when I spoke of your real-life attachment was the word I used. Why did you like it that I used the word attachment?
I don't know, it just sounded better than boyfriend. It was just a nice
Like
thing.
the boyfriend sounds like teeny boppers or something.
Yeah.
What is the relationship? Are you wearing an engagement ring?
Yeah.
That's a fact. Did you see, and I know you must have seen one of the columns this morning.
No, what does this one say?
Oh, you're prepared. She says that the engagement, the wedding has been postponed perhaps permanently.
Oh, which one was it this time?
Quoting Friends.
It's so funny. I had a strange thing happen to me. I was seeing a play in Boston, and a woman came rushing up to me saying, "So, you're getting married?" And I said, "Well, no, because we've had to postpone it." But I didn't get that part out. I just said, you know, no. She said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then she went dashing off, and the next day I read not only was the wedding canceled, but I was going out with somebody else.
Who?
And an actor in the play, Barry Tubb. So since then, it's like escalated, and everybody seems to be
Well,
writing
you never learn, because tomorrow the newspapers are going to report that this Barry Tubb has broken up your relationship. Because people just get up, Demi. They didn't hear the whole story.
Right.
You have a thing with the press. Would you think Sean Penn has the right idea?
I would have to question that. I mean, I think everybody's got to choose their own way of dealing with it. I prefer to just sort of let it roll off my back.
Is that, do you think, the price you pay for the line of work you chose and the success you've had in it? If you're going to be a star, you have to take that kind of treatment?
To a certain degree, I have no control. I am powerless over...
Well, yeah, you could retire from your line of work, or...
But I don't have to feed into it, and I have to... And it does make you more cautious, you know, less trustworthy. It was such an innocent thing, I feel, on my part. When this woman came up to me, I didn't have any idea that she was from the press. She didn't, you know, acknowledge to me where she was from.
She wasn't wearing a big
little
press thing on her on her fedora.
Would have helped.
Demi Moore, we can talk further a little later this week. Demi Moore will be back with Emilio Estevez, who is more than merely the star of John Wisdom. He's also the writer and the film's director.
That's right.
See you in a day or two.
Okay.
We'll be back after this message.